All right. This will be a long one. Now, anyone who knows me, first of all, I want to say sorry. I literally just woke up. I've probably been up 3 minutes. Matter of fact, I'm going to take a drink, first drink of my Red Bull, because I'm going to need it for this. All right. So, anyone who knows me knows I don't put my business out there. You'll never know nothing. You'll never know if I'm dating someone. You'll never know how much money I have, what moves I'm making. Nothing. I don't want people in my business. I'm an adult. I don't need 1,000 people in my inner circle. And anyone, anyone that knows me knows I don't get mad. I just don't. Anger to me is a punishment that we put on ourselves because of other people's actions. It's a mind shift. But I'm pissed. In this point. Like right now. I'm pissed. Like it's probably the most pissed I've been in more years than I can think of. Thank God I still look like I'm happy. But I just have to get this off my chest. Oh my God. I'm so mad that I'm going to openly vent on social media. First of all, I don't want to demonize anybody. I don't like talking negative about anybody. I gotta set up with this one. Fuck, I gotta set up. I don't like demonizing nobody. I don't like none of that, right? Let me put this here. So, I don't like any of that. But, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me, tell me if I'm wrong here. Tell me if I'm wrong for being mad. Oh my God. I can't do it. I can't do it. Sorry, TikTok. Okay. Sorry, I'm back now. Had to take a moment to breathe. I got pretty pissed. Now, back to my story, and I'm going to keep it really short. The main focus of the story is to show you just how little people give a fuck about men's mental health, or just about people in general. I don't understand how people don't care about people. Don't know. Anyways, so I was talking to this girl, right? Started dating this girl recently. And brought her down to my house. Right? Brought her down to my house from Florida to Kentucky. Just 2 days ago. I get word the next day that my mom, well, my aunt, I don't have a mom, but she was my mom, won't make it 24 hours. This is just 2 days ago. We had some of her stuff outside because she was going to stay here for a little bit and hang out. And I was depleted getting that news and trying to keep a straight face and be strong. I was wore out, and I laid down and I had nothing left. I had nothing left. And she asked if I was going to go outside and get the stuff and bring it in. And I was like, I'll get it tomorrow. I can't get it now. And that's not something anyone knows of me. Anyone who knows me, I'm capable of anything. I'm 38 years old. I have a multi-million-dollar business. I make tons of money. I travel. I'm pretty much retired. I coach sports for my kids. I'm an amazing father. So I don't want for nothing. So if I date you, the only thing I need you there for is peace and support. That's it. Because you're wanted, you're not needed. Because I have everything I need. She tells me that she gets it. My mom's dying. She's heard it all day. That I need to get over it and stop using it as an excuse. And that if I just didn't care about her being here and didn't want to go get her a little bit of stuff that would have took 5 minutes, by the way, then I could have just told her. Less than 24 hours, less than 20 hours of me being told my mother's going to die that day. I was told to get over it. Suck it up. Don't use it as an excuse. By the way, she died. My mom died yesterday. And because I told her, I looked at her and said, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" I was flabbergasted. Oh, she got offended. God forbid if I did. You know, being told that my dying mom was using it as an excuse because it had been, a couple hours that I found out. That I should have been able to acknowledge, understand, comprehend, compartmentalize, and everything else that goes into it, and then function normal. And then yesterday when my mom died, she hung out all day. Didn't even come to the house. She went and did her own thing because she was mad that I said, "What the fuck did you say to me?" And I told her to shut up. When she said, "Oh, what can I do to make this situation better then?" And I said, to shut up and be quiet and get away from me. And I rolled over and didn't say a word. She was nowhere to be found. Then when I told her she had passed, she didn't ask me how I was doing. She didn't say sorry for your loss. So I told her to leave. I told her she needs to go. And of course, she's the victim because I told her that she could come here and we would be together and blah, blah, blah. But let's not mention the fact that if I need you for support and peace, and during my most hardest time, you show me your true colors, that you'll never support me, well, then it's time I look for something better, in my opinion. Tell me if I'm wrong.
See, one thing about me, I have never been a hater. No ma'am. Never have been, never will be. That's just not the type of energy that I exude. Like if you're looking cute, I'ma tell you. And if you're a vibe, girl, we besties because I am too. The point is, we show love around here. So if you're not gonna do that, you can leave.
Prime example of niggas do not know what they have until they lose it. So I used to talk to this man and he was basically just like real dry and real, he wasn't always mean to me, but he would be real like straightforward and stuff, right? He basically told me like he don't like going on dates. He just wasn't really ready, right? Now lately, ever since we stopped talking, he's been trying to like invite me out and hang out and talk on the phone and do this and that, and I've been keeping it short with him because what else is there to talk about? So then today he invites me to lunch or whatever, and he's like, yeah, like I didn't realize that I liked you as much as I do. I was basically like trying to push my feelings to the side, and I was basically he didn't want to open up to me. Like, he said that he was scared to open up for whatever reason. So I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm just taking everything in. And then, like, towards the end of the conversation, he's like, you know, like, do you think that I would be able to get another chance? And I'm just like, no, not really. Like, you kind of blew it for real. And then he said, okay, but like, I want to build like at least a friendship with you, so that, you know, even if it don't work out between us, then we can at least be friends. And I'm like, that depends. And he's like, it depends on what? I'm like, if somebody beat you to the punch. Like, I'm not sitting around and I'm not waiting for no man to figure out if he want to act right or when he want to act right. Like, you're not about to treat me how you want to, and then basically you try to pick and choose when you want to be in my life. That's not gonna happen. Like, I'm kind of over giving second and third chances. Then he ended up saying to me, like, you know, like, you're actually something special, and I'm sick that I lost that. And I'm just like, yeah, actually, yeah, true. Men think that every female, or I mean, obviously not every female, but they think that females will really just sit around and wait for them and put up with their stuff and basically be there whenever they feel like being there. No. Like, you had your chance, you blew it, and now you know that. Now you're trying to redeem yourself, but it's too late. Like, you had, and mind you, while we were talking, I gave him multiple chances, and I expressed to him multiple times, like, I feel like you're being mean. He never wanted to accept that while, like, during that duration that we were talking or whatever. And he was like, nah, I realized, like, I wasn't really hearing you out, like, I was being selfish and da-da-da. And I'm just like, yeah, I tried to freaking tell you. And that's why now, like, it'd be kind of hard for me to be genuine with people, because, well, not be genuine, but just be, like, open with people, because it's like, I'm tired of people trying to take advantage. Like, don't think just because I'm nice and I'm sweet and I'm forgiving and I'm understanding that you can walk all over me, because you're gonna miss your chances of having a real bitch.
I feel like it's my life, and I want to talk about it. So let's talk about it. I know I'm not the only one who don't know nothing about their backstory, like, as a young chick, like, as a young kid. Well, at least the truth. Yeah, the truth. So let me put y'all on game. When, as growing up, they used to tell me that I was in foster care for a reason, that I was throwing up and stuff, and wasn't swallowing my food, and this and that, and I ended up going to the hospital, and the DHS office ended up taking. I honestly want to know the real story behind it. I don't know if it is the real story, but what I was told is that my big sister, when she was, I think, 1 year old, she sprayed Lysol in my mouth. It made me sick. And okay, let's stay right there. But when I come back up to our future, my sibling had kids, and at 1 year old, they barely could move. Like, I don't know. They didn't have, like, I don't know. I guess I could say, I guess my sister developed faster than what she was supposed to do. If that was the case, on why I would be put in foster care. Mind you, that's the only story that I heard from my mother. That my dad is a whole different story. He was like, she thinks she did some things to me, and this and that, this and that, this and that. Then I asked my grandpa. He doesn't know nothing about it. So at this point, I'm trying to see what the hell went on when I was born. Let's go and continue to this story, because after the fact that I know that I've been in foster care and stuff, my mom treated me like the stepchild of all her children. Like, I was the stepchild real bad. Like, I was blood, but I was the stepchild. Like, to the point where I felt like she wasn't even my mother to me. Black sheep, which I know I am the black sheep, because I know I'm the only, like, I'm the one that God gave the jobs to get my family out of situations. It was to the point where I had to run away from my mom and run with my dad. That's why I'm a daddy's daughter for real. I don't give a fuck. I love my daddy to death, and I die right behind him. She treated me like the stepchild. I remember one time when everybody in the house was smoking, and I'm the only one she sent the pinnacle point. But my family turned around and make it seem like I'm the bad person, which I don't give a fuck about my family either. Because, bitch, I don't care about how y'all feel about me. The fuck? just had to get that out there. But anyway, my mom, she always turned around and make it seem like I was the crazy person and I was the crazy daughter and everything, da-da-da, boom, boom, which I wasn't. I was just a badass kid, bro. And she used to make it seem like I was just crazy because I'm doing things that a kid would do on a regular. Of course a kid gonna get in trouble. Of course a kid gonna get suspended. Of course a kid. And then the fact is, you're crazy. Everything on my mother either, because I know that she been through a lot. But for you to turn around and treat me like as if I'm the one who ruined your childhood, don't do that shit. Do not. After I moved with my dad, my mother didn't want nothing to do with me. Which she didn't even want nothing to do with me when I was even staying with her. She hated me. She hated to look at me. She tell me she hated to look at me. She just hate me. Like, she just didn't like me. My mama made it very clear that she did not fuck with me. Simple. And I honestly love and accept the fact that she's trying to come and try to be and build this bond back. But mama, I did it 1,000 times. I'm grown now. I tried to build our bond back when I was young. I was mature enough to try to build our bond back, but you still turned your back on me. And now that you want to do stuff with me to build our bond back, you want me to accept that. I don't know how I accept it. And then at the same time, I still feel like that you still got this deep hate towards me. It's like I have to fake it. Like, I don't like that. If you don't love me, if you don't fuck with me, stay the fuck away from me. Vouch for my mama? Shut the fuck up. They always talk about she been through so much. Also, y'all just don't give a fuck about what she put me through. I don't give a fuck. I always told my mama I want to hear her story. She never spoke up about it. I never, ever gave disrespect to my mama. I never cussed her out. I never hit her. Ball in the 8th grade. My mama did not go to now. She only went to one game. And y'all know what? What makes me want to cry is because when I played basketball, I did not know how to fucking hoop at all. Like, I didn't know how to. Came to my game, I made a bucket and I pointed dead at her. Like, that's crazy work. Like, high school, did not see her at my graduation. She went to all my other siblings' graduation, but I did not see her pop up at mine. I was the first one to graduate. My family, any of my family members feel like I should not be posting anything. This is my life. Y'all don't want to sit me down and talk about how my life went or what I went through. So I'm gonna tell it to the internet, because I never gave a fuck. Everybody treated me any type of way, and I'm the only one with the best heart. I will give a person my last dollar. A person that hate me, my last dollar. Literally, my last. 21. I'm gonna speak about it. I might as well tell the whole world there's nothing to hide no more. It happened. It's over with. I'm still alive. I'm still here, so I'm not tripping. But I'm not even gonna say everything y'all telling me is a lie. But if it is a lie, give me the truth, because the stories I'm hearing, this shit is not making sense, and it need to be making sense. And I don't know what the fuck. I love all my family. I just don't fuck with y'all. I gotta love y'all from a distance. I got cousins on my mama's side I don't even talk to. All of them. I don't talk to all of them. Every last one of them. I do not talk to them. And I don't give a fuck. We can keep it like that. I don't care. Y'all ain't helped me through nothing. When I stayed with my daddy, now one of my family members had the nerve to pick up anything to help me. The only people that helped me was my grandpa and my Gigi. And my Eula. I love my family on my daddy's side. Now, that's my family for real. That's where I actually belong. All my family on my daddy's side, that's where I belong. On my mom's side, I could give two fucking fucks. I don't give a fuck. No, I don't want to be welcome to the program. I don't give a fuck. North Little Rock treated me better than Little Rock. Simple. Get to my wrongdoings. Yes, I was a badass kid. Yes, I used to get in trouble 24/7, 24/8. But I used to get bullied. People used to bully. I was on the internet, and my childhood friend, my childhood bully. I have nothing against you, mama. I grew up out of that. Can't nobody whoop my ass, so I don't give a fuck. But I used to get bullied. And I used to come home and have to be fucking quiet and have nobody to talk to about it. It was like my mama was the second bully. She don't give a fuck. She didn't. I had long, good, great hair. Great hair. I was young. And what my mama do? Cut it off. She cut my hair off. And I was bullied because of that. Even when I tried to grow it, she cut it off. She didn't want me to be cute. But when I start venting about this, don't nobody give a fuck. I tried to kill myself and didn't let nobody know. And this was after Pinnacle Point. After she felt like I had a good lesson. No. You locked me up around all them fucking crazy people and I wasn't even fucking crazy. But now I am. I don't give a fuck no more. I don't care. Look at me now. The fuck? Fuck y'all. The fuck?
My mom tried to kill my brother and I in a car crash on purpose. When I was 15, she promised that I would have a quinceañera because all of my other friends were having quinces. And we didn't. We went to the car dealership because she was buying a new car. And then she took me to Olive Garden with her friend and her son. When I was brutally assaulted in a hotel room and I told her what happened, she just walked out of the room and told her friend. And then a friend came over and made me tell them what happened all over again. And then we just never spoke about it ever again. She said the N-word with the hard R, and when I was sobbing, she was just like, I don't know why you're upset. She's addicted to gambling, and also we had to have random people staying in our house at all times because she's always trying to help people or whatever when they're literally just fucking strangers. When I got my first job at 16, I had a connected bank account with hers, and my entire paycheck would just go to her account because her account was constantly overdrawn. I was her parent, essentially. I would write resumes for her when I was a literal child on the family computer, and I also had to remember her passwords for everything.
My ex gave me so much trauma besides the stuff that he literally did, can't even talk right now.
Do y'all understand how hard it is to be a single mom of 3 kids, ages 12, 5, and 3, and to be pregnant with another baby? It's I'm so depressed, but I don't have time to be depressed because something is always going on. I'm so stressed out. I haven't got my eyebrows, my nails, nothing done in so long because everybody always needs something from me. I'm just drained.
Raising kids is so ghetto. Right off the rip. This morning I woke up at 6 a.m. because I heard something downstairs. Thinking it's my youngest, she done broke open the gate and went downstairs. As soon as I get downstairs, I see a baby alive just crawling, talking about some mama right before my eyes. I took that baby alive and kicked it outside. Should nothing in this house be moving other than the spirit of the Lord. Amen?
Amen.
I know that's right.
Amen.
Don't do too much though, okay? And don't piss me off.
Okay.
As I'm putting little Pookie outside, I hear somebody in the back, "You're a murderer! You're throwing my baby outside, now I gotta call the police." I tried to explain to her why I threw the baby outside because I thought it was possessed. I brought that walking seat of Chucky back in the house and I put it right next to the Bible. Amen.
Amen.
Y'all know what today is because some of y'all didn't see my photo. Snack wrap day. McDonald's and brought their little snack wraps back. I took my big back ass right on over to McDonald's and sat in that line for 10 minutes. As soon as I get my snack wrap, I take one bite, and all of a sudden I hear grandma in the back. I turn around and she clutching her shirt like a rose, so I know shit finna get messy. So we're not on a diet anymore? We're cheating. Sin. You need to pray to the Lord. Do you know what happens when you eat McDonald's?
You get a big bag like your mama?
I don't want one. I'll pass. I wasn't getting you one anyway. When I get home to get my husband one of his snack wraps, grandma says,
It's snack wrap season. It's snack.
Girl, mind your business.
Mommy had 3. She had 4. She ate 3.
Mind your fucking business.
3 snack wraps, baby. That's not a snack. That's a meal.
Don't piss me off, Aaron.
Okay.
This shit's so ghetto.